What if I told you that the secret to becoming debt-free isn't just about paying off your debt, it's how you pay it off? Today, we're diving into two popular methods that can help you crush your debt and achieve financial freedom. I'm talking about the debt snowball versus debt avalanche. Which one works faster? Which one will save you more money? Let's break it down and give you all the details so you can make the best choice for your financial journey. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more tips to help you build wealth and achieve financial freedom. Debt repayment methods. When it comes to paying off debt, there are many strategies out there. But today, we're focusing on two of the most well-known methods, debt snowball and debt avalanche. Both of these strategies can help you become debt-free, but they go about it in very different ways. Let's break down what each one is and how they work. 1. The debt snowball method. First, let's talk about the debt snowball method. This approach focuses on paying off your smallest debt first. No matter what the interest rate is, you start with the smallest balance. Once that is paid off, you move to the next smallest debt, and so on, rolling over your payments into the next one. Think of it like a snowball gaining momentum as it rolls down a hill. Each debt you pay off adds a little more power to your progress. The biggest advantage of the debt snowball method is the psychological boost. By eliminating smaller debts quickly, you can see visible progress, which can help you stay motivated. For many, the momentum from those quick wins is the push they need to keep going. However, there's a trade-off. You could end up paying more interest over time. If your smaller debts have lower interest rates compared to larger debts, you might be costing yourself more in the long run by not addressing those higher interest debts sooner. But for many people, the sense of accomplishment outweighs the interest costs. 2. The debt avalanche method. On the flip side, we have the debt avalanche method. Instead of focusing on the smallest balance, this method targets the debt with the highest interest rate first, regardless of the balance. Once that's paid off, you move on to the next highest interest rate, and so on. The main advantage here is the cost savings. By paying off high interest debts first, you minimize the total amount of interest you'll pay over time. This method is more mathematically efficient, and in the long run, it saves you money. But here's the downside. You might not see as much immediate progress because you're tackling larger, more intimidating debts first. This could feel discouraging, especially if you're someone who thrives on quick wins. Which method is right for you? So, how do you choose between these two methods? It really depends on your personality, your financial situation, and your goals. The debt snowball is perfect for someone who needs that quick win. If you struggle to stay motivated and need visible progress, the snowball method is for you. Paying off smaller debts fast will keep you energized and moving forward. The debt avalanche is ideal for someone who wants to save the most money. If you're a numbers person and can handle tackling bigger debts first, the avalanche method will save you more in the long run by reducing interest costs. Ultimately, both methods are valid. Your personal preference and mindset will help you determine which one is best for your situation. Real-life example. Let's bring this to life with a few examples. Imagine you have the following three debts. $1,000 at 5% interest, $5,000 at 18% interest, $10,000 at 12% interest. Using the debt snowball, you would start with the $1,000 debt, pay it off first, then move on to the $5,000 debt, and finally tackle the $10,000 debt. You might feel motivated as you knock off those smaller debts quickly, but keep in mind, you could be paying more interest over time because the $5,000 and $10,000 debts have much higher interest rates. On the other hand, with the debt avalanche, you start with the $5,000 debt because it has the highest interest rate. After that, you move to the $10,000 debt and then finish with the $1,000 debt. While it may take longer to see progress, you're saving money by eliminating high interest debt first. Both methods work, but the debt avalanche would save you more money in the long term due to the reduced interest payments. So, it all depends on your priorities. 6. Real-life stories. Let's talk about a couple of real-life examples. Sarah's story. Sarah had multiple small credit card debts that were really stressing her out. She felt overwhelmed by the number of payments she had to make each month, so she chose the debt snowball method. Within 3 months, she had eliminated 2 small balances, and the feeling of victory gave her the confidence to keep going. Alex's story. Alex had one massive student loan with a high interest rate. Rather than starting with smaller debts, he chose the debt avalanche method. By focusing on his high-interest debt first, he was able to save $5,000 in interest over the next 5 years. While it took longer for him to see the results, the financial benefit was clear. Both methods are effective. It just comes down to your individual financial goals and what motivates you the most. Common mistakes to avoid before you start. There are a few mistakes to watch out for. 1. Failing to budget. Make sure you have a solid budget in place. If you're not tracking your spending, you might find yourself in debt again before you're even close to paying it off. 2. Ignoring emergency savings. Always have an emergency fund. Life happens, and without savings, you could fall back into debt. 3. Comparing your journey to others. Your debt-free journey is unique to you. Don't compare your progress to someone else's. Focus on your own path and celebrate the small wins along the way. Can you combine both methods? Here's an interesting thought. You can combine both methods. Start with the snowball to gain momentum and eliminate smaller debts. Then, once you've gained confidence and feel motivated, switch to the avalanche to save on interest. This hybrid approach can be really effective, giving you both the psychological wins and the financial savings. Tools to help you stay on track. To make it easier, there are tools out there that can help you manage your debt payoff journey. YNAB. You Need a Budget, or Mint are fantastic tools for budgeting and tracking your spending. You can also find debt calculators online that show you how much you could save using the debt avalanche method. These tools can help you visualize your progress and stay on track toward becoming debt-free. So, which method will you choose? Debt snowball or debt avalanche? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, the key is to take action and stick to your plan, whether that's with the snowball, the avalanche, or a combination of both. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with someone who needs to see it, and let's help more people achieve financial freedom together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.